Omelet Arcade alert. Omelet Arcade would like to send you. No, don't allow. Button. Media controls. Fast forward. Dim. Button. Empty list. 011. What's up? Text message.
Okay, I'm going to wait about 5 minutes so that people can come because this is going to be important, and I don't, like, and I also want it to kind of be like, well, I'm going to wait until 11:10 because I want to make sure I get the timing right, so let's see.
11:05 a.m. Status bar streaming to YouTube.
So it's still 11:05 where I am. So yeah, I'll wait, but I'll tell the plans. And then I'll tell it again when people get here. So this is just going to be like my life history. And I feel ready to do it now. So I'm going to. But first I'm going to do like a 30-minute Q&A and then a 30-minute of my live stream. My live history. So yeah.
Back button. Share. Streaming. 1. What's up? Button. Leave message. What's up? 1. Streaming. 1. 17. What's up? Text field.
So there's still like 4 minutes left for people to get here. So yeah.
Streaming to YouTube now. What's up? 1:56. Streaming to 1:58. What? 1:59. What? 2. 1. What's up? Text field.
Okay. So in 3 minutes.
Share. Share. 11:078. Share. Button.
Okay. So yeah, hopefully no stupid advertisement calls come in because those are stupid and I don't want to answer and I don't want to end the stream because of them.
Empty list. What's up? Text feed. 2:50. Streaming to YouTube now. 2:52. Streaming to YouTube now.
Okay. So in like almost 2 minutes, I'm going to start. Which there really wouldn't be any point for because no one's here yet. Wait.
Back button. Back button. 185. Watch me play multiplayer. Either between 2. Other world. Other world. LV. Other world. LV6. Button. 1. Button. 1. Other world. Other world. Add a short voice note to introduce yourself. Button. Back button. My profile. Button. Set an email and password to complete your profile. Go. Button. LV6. Check your daily XP activity. Other world. Button. Online.
Wait.
What? Omelet record. About. Posts. T-Mobile network. Back button. Button. 1. Button.
Okay, it's not going to let me go live.
LV6.
Well,
Other world.
it's going to.
But 1. Button. Go live. Go live. Empty. 4. What's up? 4. 8. Back button. Share. 11:09 a.m. Empty list.
So 1 minute.
What's up? 4:15. Streaming to YouTube
I'm going to start my Q&A.
now.
I wish I had something more interesting to look at than black screen, but I don't.
Streaming to YouTube now. Share. Back button. Stream. Bobby Rodriguez. Hello.
Hello.
Streaming to YouTube now. Bobby. What? 4:54.
So I told Kevin that you want to talk to him, and I told him that I gave you the Skype in the last stream.
5.
Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Do you have any questions for me, like about anything about me? Basically anything about me you can ask.
Rodriguez, hello. What's up?
Besides really inappropriate stuff, because I'm not answering that kind of thing.
Button. What? Rodriguez, hello. Streaming to YouTube. Back button. Leave mess. Switch button. Leave. What's Bob? 5. Rodriguez, hello. Share button. Back button. Share 11 a.m. Rodriguez. What's 5:40. Stream 5:48. Streaming to Bob. What's Rodriguez, hello. Omelet Arcade. Dog. Messages. Edit. Compose. Search. Kevin Roberts. I did give him what? Cameron Burgett. Sleeping face. Yesterday. Kevin Roberts. Search. Search. Messages. Heading. 11 a.m. 3 of 3 Wi-Fi bars. T-Mobile network. 2 of 5 bars. 3 of 11. Orientate. Bluetooth. 72. Omelet Arcade is broadcasting your screen.
Okay.
Alert. Allow. Button. Page. Omelet Arcade. What's up? Text. Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind like me?
What? I'm blind like you.
Rodriguez, hello. Rodriguez, how good can you Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind like me?
I have light perception and some outlines, like, of things, but that's pretty much it.
What's up? Text. Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind like me? Streaming to YouTube now. 7:27. Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind? What's up? Text field. Share. 11:12 a.m. Back button. What's up? What? Rodriguez. 7. Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind like me?
I used to be considered low vision, but I'll explain more about that in the history.
What's up?
My case smells weird.
Button. Stop streaming. Button. Switch button. On. Leave message note. Button. What's up? Bobbitraw. 8:23. Bobbitraw. Share. Button. 11:13 a.m. Status bar item. Back button. 11:13 a.m. Orientation. Bluetooth connected. Status bar item. 72%. Omelet Arcade is broadcasting your screen. 70. Omelet Arcade is broadcasting your screen. Omelet Arcade is broadcasting your screen.
Oh crap.
Share. Button. Bobbitraw. What's? Bobbit. 8:55. Bobbitraw Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind like me? What's up?
Okay, all the music's gone. Oh, no, it isn't. You have to hide under my blankets because I don't want you to hear the music.
Button. What? Bobbitraw. 9. Bobbitraw Rodriguez, how good can you see, or are you blind like me? Back button. 11:14 a.m. Share. Orientation lock. Airplane mode. Switch button. Cellular data. Switch button. On. Wi-Fi. Home link 22. Switch button. Bluetooth. Switch button. On. Media controls. Polar rock. Rewind. Play. Fast. Lock rotation. Media control. Lock rotation. Do not disturb. Switch button. Off. Brightness. 0%. Adjustable. 10%. 0%. Volume. 100%. Adjust. Screen mirroring. Volume. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 40%. Cellular data. Airplane. Cellular. Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. Media. Rewind. 90%, 100%. Switch button.
Oops.
Edit. Dock. Safari. Page. Omelet arcade. Bob Patrol. Read how good can you see it? What's up? Text field. Double tap to edit. Button. Leave message notification. Bottom of screen. Button. What? Bob it. Bob. What's up? Text field. Streaming to YouTube now. Share. Button. Back button. Back button. Share. But 11:16 a.m. Status bar item. Bob Patrol Rodriguez. Hello. What's up? Streaming to YouTube now. Share. Back button. Share. 11:16 a.m. Status bar item. Notifications. No old settings. 4 hours ago. iCloud storage is full. Saturday. Set more. Clear. No older notifications. 11:16 a.m. Saturday, January. No older notification. Page 2 of 3. Adjustable. Camera. Saturday. 11:16. Saturday. Page 3 of 3. Photo and video viewer. HDR. Automatic. Button.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Dynamic range photo. Bob Patrol Rodriguez. How good can you see it? What's up? Text field. Double tap to edit.
I think I'm just gonna cut this to 15 minutes. So in like 20 minutes, it'll be, well, I'm sorry, not 15. I mean, not 11:20.
Bob Patrol Rodriguez. Bob. 11:57. 11:17 a.m. Status omelet arcade. 11:17 a.m. Status.
Wait.
Swipe down with 3.
No, 11:25.
Omelet arcade. Omelet arcade. Bob Patrol Rodriguez. Bob. What's up? Button. Leave message notification. Switch button. On. Stop streaming. Button. 3 of 3 Wi-Fi. Share. 11:17 a.m. Airplane mode. Switch button. Timer. Selected. Screen recording. Button. Everything on your screen. Screen recording. Screen recording. Heading. Camera roll. On with stop broadcast. Microphone audio. On. Switch. Microphone audio. On. Switch button. On. Double tap to toggle setting. Actions available. Airplane selected. Screen recording. Button. Stop streaming. Button. Bob Patrol Rodriguez. Hello. Bob Patrol. What's up? Share. Button.
So yeah.
Back button. Share. Streaming. 12. Bob 12:58. Streaming to YouTube now.
Oh. Take this off. I'm gonna make sure that this. Yeah, it's like that too. Okay.
Bob, what's up? Button. What? Stream 13. Bob Patrol Rodriguez. How good can you see? Are you blind?
Yeah, the music's so good. So I'm tired, but I have to stay awake. So yeah.
Bob Patrol. Share. Button. Streaming to YouTube now. Bob Patrol. What's up? Bob. Share. Back button. Check. Bob Patrol. 14:22. Streaming to YouTube now. Stop streaming. Omelet arcade. Page 3 of 4. Page. Setting. Wallet. Help. Echo. TV. Reminders. Stocks. Remind. TV. Echo. Help. Echo. Remind. Stop. No. Home. New. Weather. Clock. Maps. Camera. Photo. Palette. Mail. 66 unread emails.
Oh my god.
Double tap. Google. Resolve 1 security. Mail. Andy from Google. Abby. Welcome to. 931. YouTube. 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 Replied. YouTube. Replied. Danny Gomez. Question. Unread. YouTube. Dashi and Wolf Girl. Anchor. Your miss. Mail delivery. Unread. Unread. Anchor. Unread. Mail YouTube. Unread. YouTube. Unread. YouTube. Anchor. Rise. Unread. YouTube. Unread. 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 YouTube. YouTube. Unread. Anchor. Catch up on all the headlines you missed today. Rose 65 to 71 of 98. Rose 36 to 42 of 9. Unread. Anchor. Your friends are trying to listen to your anchor. Rose 11 to 17 of unread. YouTube. Caption. Refreshing content. Rose 1 to unread. Rose 1 to 6 of search field. Google. Unread. YouTube. Unread. YouTube. New comment on Google. Resolve one security issue. Unread. YouTube. New comment on I'm panicked. Oh no. Unread. YouTube. New. YouTube. Music lover 700. Unread. YouTube. Our lives. Our reasons. YouTube. New comment on a stream. Once. YouTube. New reply on no offense. But in the intro, he said. Orientation locked. Loot. 6. Onlit arcade. 68%. Onlit arcade is broadcasting your. Onlit arcade is broadcasting your screen.
Can I go back to that?
Mail. iBooks. Page 2. Doc. Page. Wallet. Settings. Mail. Calendar. Saturday. Page 2 of 4. Onlit arcade. What's Bop 16. What's 16. 23.
So in 4 minutes I'm going to be starting, but even if I'll be doing my history, I'll be accepting questions too, so in case you're still typing, you can always catch up.
$17. 2. Streaming to YouTube now.
Okay, so, yeah.
Share. Button. Share. 11:22 a.m. Status. Bob Rodriguez. Hello. Streaming to 17. 18. Streaming to YouTube now. What's up? Text field. Button. Leave message notification. Switch button. On. Stop streaming. Button. Stop streaming. Button. 67% battery. Share. Button. Bob Rodriguez. 18. Streaming to 18. 10. Streaming to YouTube now.
Okay. So, yeah. Wait. I'm sorry. 7:20, 11:25. I keep thinking it's 11:20. I'm stupid. Okay.
Bob Rodriguez. 8. Streaming 18:39. Streaming to YouTube now.
So, yeah.
Share. Streaming to YouTube now. 19:25. Streaming to YouTube now.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm really excited to start my history because, well, I am. But as you saw in the description, I might get a little bit, yeah.
19:48.
But then again, I think I might just start my history at, in 1 minute because, well, not really 1 minute, like 20 seconds. Because I don't know if I'll have time to finish it later, so I'll just try to push it back as farther as I can.
Streaming to YouTube now. 20:10.
Okay, So I'm just going to start my history now because I don't know if I'll have time later. Starting when I was born, I really don't remember much. I don't remember anything. But my mom has told me some stuff. Like, when I was in the hospital, I had gotten abandoned because my biological mother, couldn't take care of me, and I was in China. And then it's because, like, my mom guessed that it was because of something like when I was born, my biological mother already had another child, so she couldn't have me because there was a rule where you couldn't have two children. You could either destroy them and kill them, or put them in the orphanage, or just abandon them. She abandoned me because, well, my mom was hoping that she was trying to get me a new place to live. It was good. And I ended up in the orphanage for 4 whole years. Once I got adopted into the Garcia family, I was very sick because all they gave the children was rice, eggs, and bread, and they all shared shared bottles, so that also shared germs. It wasn't the best orphanage, but I mean, it wasn't the worst because, I mean, I bet they tried to help, and I had to sleep on plywood for 4 years too.
Bob controller, back button, share, Bob controller, back button, share, 22, Bob website, Bob controller, Bob controller, weekend, containers, language, speaking rate, words, character, headings, container, headings.
So when I was 4, I came here. My first restaurant ever was Steak and Shake. That was at the party that we went to, so that they could celebrate that I was adopted. And it was 9 days after my birthday, actually. 9 days after my birthday, and I was adopted.
Muted.
I was adopted. So, yeah, I ate everything. I had a very huge appetite. And then I went to the doctor because I needed to be healed. Well, I needed some medicine because I had sickness. And, so did my parents. So, yeah. Our grandma took care of us while my mom and dad were recovering. My brothers and I. She took care of all 3 of us. And it was all glorious, except with my dad. I did not like him because from the start, he was scary to me. And, I mean, that's acceptable for a 4-year-old, especially a 4-year-old that, like, didn't even have any parenting for her life, pretty much. That's usual. So, yeah, that's all I remember about being 4. At 5, I started preschool. Well, I'm sorry, not yet. In November of 2009, I started preschool. But I didn't like it at all, one bit. I stayed for the rest of that year. And then at 5, almost 5 in August, I had gone another year. And then that's when I went into kindergarten, and I was cheerful. I had learned a lot in the past couple years. I was almost 6. In preschool, I met my vision teacher that I had until I was in 4th grade. But I'll explain that later. Oh, And by the way, in preschool, I had so much vision. Could see large print, but I couldn't read it. And I could see colors and all those things that thrills a young child, pretty much. And so after I went to kindergarten, I had Miss White. She was my favorite teacher in the universe. She still is, because she brought me up. She was like a second mother. And she was like important to me. I mean, a lot of people are important to me, but she was really important to me.
11:31 a.m. 11:31 a.m. No later. Saturday, January 20. Streaming to YouTube now. Bob Patrol 26. Streaming to back button.
So yeah, I did have Miss White, and she helped me learn how to read and write Braille. She helped me learn how to do math and kindergarten and stuff like that, and that was it. In first grade, I actually started assistive technology with Miss Vicky, my old AT, which a lot of blind people, you will know what I'm talking about. So yeah, she was my AT, and I loved her so much. She got me started on the iPad with voiceover. She got me started on talking typer. She didn't get me started on much else because I was just 6 or 7. And everything went great. In second grade, everything kind of started to go downhill for me. I started getting bullied by this child. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to get screamed at by YouTube. But I got bullied a lot. He did things to me. He called me creepy. He actually got this in his head that I was one of the living dead. I was like, seriously. I was too smart for that in second grade. I knew better. And I started ESY, an extended school year with Miss Vicky. It wasn't consequential, but it was so that I wouldn't forget Braille and stuff, especially voiceover, because I had an iPad by then, but I didn't know how to use it, so I had to stay with her for a bit to learn how. So, yeah. And then in third grade, in second grade, I had Miss Marston and Miss Butler. Miss Butler was the mean one, and she had Caleb in second grade too. And we had the same principal. And my mom had already told the principal when Caleb had gone to her for second grade that he could not stay there. And then he put me in there, so I don't know why, but I was moved to Miss
64% battery power.
Miss Marston's class.
Button. What's up? Streaming to 29. Streaming to YouTube now.
And I had better luck in Miss Marston's class. In third grade, I had Mr. Holt and Miss Perry for a third, and I loved it, but the bully was still there, so I really couldn't enjoy myself without him disturbing everything. And I really don't remember much about third grade except the Tennessee Ready test, and I had a Braille note, Apex. That's what I started on in third grade. It was pretty easy for me, honestly. And yeah. Oh, in 2nd grade, I did the commercial for APH challenge. I won 2nd place. You can check that out on one of my previous videos. And then 3rd grade, I had went to, and also in 2nd grade, I believe, I went to the Braille Challenge and won 1st place there. And when I went to 3rd grade, I went again, I believe. Yeah, I went again. I won 1st place again in my age group. And then in 4th grade, I did the commercial again with my friend Avery. That video is also mentioned in one of my older videos. Oops. And I won 1st place on that one. Wait, I'm sorry, 3rd grade I didn't win 1st place. I didn't go to the Braille Challenge. 4th place, 4th grade, I did go and won 1st place again. 5th grade, I moved to Wilson County, and that's when everything went downhill. I had a couple friends, but not that many. And a lot of drama came across me in 5th grade that I really couldn't live with. And then I went to the Broad Challenge again and won 2nd place in our age group. Cameron won 1st. She's one of my friends. And then in 6th grade, I moved to schools again, but I stayed in the same county. And, in 4th grade, one thing happened. My AT quit. In 3rd grade, 4th grade, before she quit, she got me started on typeability on JAWS. And then she quit. She went to work with grown-ups. She said that she loved AT, but it was time for her to do something new. And then my TVI, Miss White, had to leave for something, I forgot what it's called, and then because her dad was very sick, and she was gone for 4 months, and I missed her so much. We had done everything in school together, and I mean everything, and I was so sad. And then back to 6th grade, I met Riley, Kevin, and Kayla, and Ashley, which I met recently. Yeah. And I think I needed Kevin and Kayla and Ash. I really needed it because I had no friends except Cameron that were like me. And Kevin came to my rescue and contacted me on Hangouts, and now we're really good friends. And I thank you, Kevin, for doing that at the right time, although you didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know you were doing it, and it was a good time for me. And now I have a really good, bad school. But my friends, all of my new friends are helping me through this. Because right now I don't currently have an AT, but I guess I have to deal with it because I can't not deal with it without not going back to school. yeah, I'm still learning how to use JAWS because I wasn't taught the whole thing. So yeah, that's my history. I will see you guys later.
Share 11:40 a.m. Status bar. Air step back lock do breath fall time selected screen recording button. On stop broadcast.